the last flood was water, this flood is information. Where can we actually think about overwhelm? You know, why is everything hitting us from everywhere all at once? And that's why I came back to the garden, especially this part of the garden. Because this part of the garden was in response to a dear friend of mine, Lita Albuquerque, a remarkable, beautiful artist who lost her home, her studio, and much of her art. And I dedicated this to her because it is a place where we think about what happens, who are we, what is important to us, what are the things that we actually allow to be part of our character rather than a reflection of our opinion or a thing we like or don't like. And that's why in this very primal pattern, this story here, this Zen garden, we can look at this as a cosmic ocean. Infinite stars, all these pebbles. We start to think, wow, this is what we live in. An oceanic cosmos full of stars, and we live on one of those little stars on the outskirts of nowhere. But what if this isn't to be hidden? It's actually a gift of grace that allows us to say over and over again, when things are stripped away, when you don't know who to trust or where to turn or what to believe, where do you go? And here it says, return to the truth that you are the instrument of your own revelation. And that doesn't mean to have some great epiphany of consciousness. It's more the ability to live with oneself and say, I like me, I'm okay. And I don't need to be that, I don't need to be this. I need to be here. I need to honor the things I love. And one of the truths I always go back to now, because this relationship to building an ark. What is an ark? An ark is a container of the sacred. What is sacred? Well, in my opinion, it's our human heart is sacred. What we love is sacred. Those we love is sacred. Our religion is the sense that these qualities I wish to protect, to love, and to honor. Let me be at home with them. And that's what I see here. These great mathematical cubes, these 9, that join us like ancient ancestors and say, you realize you're composed, I'm composed of these geometries. We're as old as the hills, even older, because the way we're formed is based upon a type of divine instrument. But it's an instrument that, in anguish, strips away what is not necessary. To return us to the question, if no one can answer the question in my heart, who can? And the heart whispers, you can. But I need you to stand not in the area of more, but actually in the area where you have stripped away and you say, I don't need more. I need to honor the things I love, because in that I will change the story. Not because someone else changed it for me, but because I was willing to show up and allow it to change and to begin with where we love.